So this is my sort of 100 followers special for TikTok. So yeah, I'm sort of going reenacting. I can't really go reenacting with multiple people because, you know, the pandemic and all, but I can show you my stuff and I'll show you what I'll be doing. Over here I have a belt loader for the MG42 and other machine guns. I have a Kar 98K with a working bolt right here. I have some soda, some ammo and belts. I have my mess tin, some soap, some matches, some prop cigarettes for glue sticks, oil lamp, some bullets, some coffee and creamers, toilet paper, my survival guide, some pineapple grenade, a Molotov cocktail, a flare gun, a pistol, a light, gas mask canister, some cards, beverage powders, duct tape, an S-mine, my med kit with some stuff in there. Over here, I have my Ww2 MG pouch. Put some tools in here and stuff. Another ammo pouch, of course an MG42, so why not? Opens and stuff, I'll show you that in detail later. Spare barrel, there's no spare barrel in there right now. An ammo box, MP40, rations, pineapple, corned beef, bed kit, some TNT, a gas can, a ZB30 light machine gun, a flag, some ammo, a Winchester and a shotgun, 2 MG pouches, gas mask nozzle, German helmet, a German mess tin, some German soap, a German burner. I have a ammo box with a sweater, gas mask, some rations and stuff, silverware. That's it. I have a candle over there, and yep. Yeah. Okay, since it's relatively cold out here and I'm getting bored, I might as well just show you my MG42. This is my MG42. This was a German machine gun used in World War II by German Army. It shot pretty fast. It shot 1,500 rounds a minute. My particular model can open up like the real thing. Has a bolt on the side, come back, could change the barrel on it. I don't need to do that. Well, I don't have a spare barrel, but it's got some shell casings next to it because they're firing. But, yep, MG42. This video, I assume it's going to be pretty long. Longer than my usual videos by a lot because of the nature of this video. Guess I could show you my other machine gun. I don't know if you guys have seen this one yet. This is my ZB30 Czechoslovakian light machine gun, taken by the German Army, used by the Waffen SS. This one's 3.5 feet long. Shoots 8mm. I don't actually have any ammo in it right now. I'm empty. Has a handle for carrying and stuff. Yeah. I guess I could just show you all my firepower right now. I have a Kar 98K. This one is 43 inches long with a working bolt. Got some bullets in there, 7.62. Okay. Yeah. Load those back in there. Got a shotgun. Got this from Walmart. Painted it. Covered it in some duct tape so the paint would stick. I got some shell casings in there. Quite simple. And a Winchester. Winchester's basically the same. I have a, oh my god, I forgot the name of it. It's I'll just show another gun in the meantime. Got the MP40. The MP40 is a airsoft gun that I painted. It's a very cheap airsoft gun. I would not recommend it, but if you just want it for like display, yeah, it works. It's pretty cool. Yep. Flare gun doesn't really count as an armament, but yeah. I can't remember the name of that pistol. Okay. As the day goes on, it's starting to get pretty cold. So I'm just trying to keep myself occupied so I don't get bored or get cold, so I've been reading a little my survival guide. Had some pineapple. Yeah, it's actually this is what they did. So it's relatively boring. So you know, they weren't always all fighting the enemy. In fact, this is a lot of what they did. Yeah, put on my trench coat because I had to, because it's chilly. Yeah. Okay, so earlier in the video I said I couldn't remember the name of this pistol, and I just remembered it. It's a Walther P38. This is not an 100% accurate model. This is a toy gun I got from Spirit Halloween, and I modified it a little. Yeah. It's starting to get really chilly. I said that before, but it's getting colder. Yeah, nothing too new. Yeah, I don't want to try to light the candles or the oil lamp, because I don't want to run out of oil in the oil lamp, because tonight I want light. My flashlight doesn't really have that much light in it. Candle over there, but it won't light, and I don't want to waste any more matches. I would light my burner, but I only have 4 tabs left, and I want to keep that for cooking. Yeah, nothing really to do except go on patrol and read, eat. Yep. But this is what they did, and I want to stay accurate. Well, the only inaccuracy is my phone, obviously, because I'm recording, and the fact that I'm drinking Diet Coke instead of real Coke, because I can't. I'm a diabetic. So, yeah. But I could show you the signs that I made. I have a sign up there. Cross position. German sign. I didn't want to. I couldn't do a swastika. Over there's another sign. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in. Yeah. That sign says, caution mines. And there's a sign back there. It says caution. Because it's a field and you wouldn't want to poke out and get shot. So, yeah, it's relatively boring, but I want to stay accurate. Okay, I did something stupid. I've been cleaning up because I leaned on the shelf and the shelf came down. Yeah. Molotov juice on my pants. Yep. I have to clean up the bullets that are everywhere. I think one of them fell down there. I hope not. But what I'm doing what they did, as I say. I finally got the candle late, but of course, with my luck, it went out. Found some more matches. Yeah. I think I'm gonna eat. Do stuff after that. I don't really know. Maybe right. Okay. K-ration. Yes, I know it says dinner unit, and it's not technically dinner, but I'm hungry. I have nothing else to do. Some stuff in there. There's some Skittles, some sugar cubes. I'm gonna save the sugar cubes for coffee. I'll make coffee later, maybe tomorrow too. I also got some stale crackers because, stale. And I got a can. I'm not gonna eat the can. I'm just gonna eat the Skittles and the crackers. It's kind of hard to imagine soldiers had to eat these. They had to eat. This is what they had. They had these. They had some cans of food. They mostly had those K rations, dinner unit, breakfast unit, lunch unit. I have one. Yeah, I have a bunch of cans of stuff, so kind of like something to break up the monotony of just sitting there. But yeah, I tried to eat that K ration. That was so nasty. I accidentally hot glued the crackers, and they were stale. It's just like cardboard glue and staleness. Skittles were fine. They also taste like cardboard, but they were fine. Yeah. Nothing really to do. I don't know if I want to, but I think I'm gonna open up the ammo pouches, make a belt for the MG. So I have ammo and stuff. Yeah. Nothing really to do. I've been sitting and reading a lot. This candle still won't light. Yep. Okay. I might as well show you guys where I'm sleeping tonight. I guess I'll show you the little layout. It's a little cover place. I'm gonna put a tarp over here, sitting there. I got my little blanket in that box back there. Yeah. It's basically one long strip. It's 18 feet long. I don't know why you guys would need these, but measurements, but this is mine. Section that sticks out over here about 2 feet. Weapon storage stuff. There's shells, more shells. This section sticks out about 6 feet. This is the machine gunner's nest to defend, because the only way over in here is the path over there. So keep the path guarded. Yeah, sticks up a little right here. So go up there if you want to. Now what I'm doing right now probably not be a good idea. I'm standing up, and my waist is about where the dirt is. So if this were real life, I would probably want to stay down, considering the fact that it's war, you know, snipers. So yeah, but it's not actually World War II, so I don't have to do that. Yeah. Yeah, same thing is what I've been doing. I don't know if I'm gonna cook right now, but I think I might. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. It's about 5 o'clock now. I haven't decided whether or not I want to cook anything yet, but I guess I could show you the rations I have. I have a B ration, which is 9 rolls of lifesavers. Yes, I know that's excessive. Some corned beef, German labeling. I have a can of pineapple. Yeah, that's pineapple. I have what's left of my K ration over there. I have some sweet stripes, they're peppermint sticks for hot chocolate. I have a can of hot chocolate. I have 2 cans of ham. Actually, I have 3. There's 1 in the K ration, and there's 2 right there. I have 2 cans of corned beef hash. And in the metal pit, I have a few things. Just mints and stuff. It's not really food. Dang it. I have some creamers and coffees and beverage powders. I got the beverage powders from U.S. Army MREs that I took. I made those. Those were nasty. Surprisingly, the rations that I have are actually better than the modern rations. Yeah, and some pepper and salt. Yep. And I've been using the toilet paper as napkin. Okay, I'm 3 hours in. I'm feeling good. I'm just cold. I'm sure this video isn't really that entertaining for you guys. I just wanted to get dark out. But I think I've decided I'm gonna load up the belt for the MG42. please excuse the terrible camera work, but in here we have the belt links, and then in here we have the actual bullets, 7.62 caliber bullets for an MG42, Kar 98K, anything that takes 7.62, Mauser obviously because it's German. Now, since I have this in real life, I would use this, but this doesn't actually work because it's cardboard. In the future, I'll see if I can make a better version of this, see if it'll work. But in the meantime, loading by hand. Opening the package. I believe there's 40 bolt links, I don't know. The 40 bolt links isn't even enough to fire 2 seconds of the MG42. Because the MG42 shoots 25 rounds a second, 1,500 rounds a minute, which is fast. I don't know if you guys can see this. Got the bullets. These bullets and the belt links, they were together at one point. But I bought them from Party City for cheap. Belt links was closing sale. But yeah, gotta take. I'm trying to get close to the camera so you guys can see this. Put the bullet like that. Then put the next belt link there. The same thing for a lot of bullets. Yep. Something to break the monotony of saying it's cold outside and just talking. Still sort of boring, but it's something to do. Now, sometimes what the German soldiers would do is they would take the 7.62 caliber ammo off of the Mauser Kar 98K stripper clips, and they would take those and they would take them off the stripper clips and they would load them into the belts and they would shoot them out of the MG42. Or sometimes it was the opposite. They would take the bullets off of the belt and use it for a Mauser. Now the Kar 98K was a lot more popular than the MG42 just because the Kar 98K was the main service rifle of the German army. And the MG42 is a machine gun, and machine guns take a lot of resources to make, especially compared to a wooden bolt-action rifle, which is a lot simpler and a lot easier. Now, I'm not saying a Kar 98K is easy to build or make. I'm just saying it's easier than the MG42. Only got a few bullets so far. Now, the actual MG42 belts in real life were all one big link, so they weren't like this. This is actually a belt for a Browning, but I don't have a Browning. I recently dismembered my Browning because I needed the parts for something else, because the barrel was made out of pipe and the actual thing itself was a Nerf gun. So I used the Nerf gun to make an M4, M415. Sorry. Yeah. I just use these for the MG42. Now, if you've seen my other YouTube videos, I have one where I had this belt all assembled, and it was my second MG42, and that MG42 actually shot these. It didn't actually shoot them, but you would load it in, you'd press the button on the top, and the bullets would start going through. It wouldn't actually shoot, but it's pretty realistic. It's the best of the features I've ever done on an MG42. However, this one, I would argue to say this is my best MG42, just because of the features and the detail on it. Now, if I would have any tips on to build these, I would say start simple. But knowing me, I never do things simple. I always come up with weird things. But as they say, practice makes perfect. I never listened to that saying, and I should have. Because my first MG42 was a Nerf gun with some piping. Sorry, neighbor's dog. Piping. And it took 4 stands to stand it up, and it still didn't stand up. It's a piece of garbage. I've learned my lesson on that one. Yeah. Now, one thing I did not know until fairly recently was in 1944 at the United States, they captured 2 German MG42s, and they took them, and they tried to convert them to 30-06. That didn't exactly work, because it's a German machine gun. They tried to change some of the parts, but it still didn't really work that well, because once again, it's a German machine gun. So, yeah. If I had a working belt loader, this would be a lot easier and a lot quicker, but I don't. And there goes a belt chain. It's stuck sometimes. It's odd, I disassembled this belt to put it in the things, and then I'm reassembling the belt for the MG, and in the future, chances are I'm going to disassemble it again and put it back in these boxes. Now, if you do get these, if you go to look for these online, do not get them online. They're expensive for no reason. They're cheap plastic bullets and cheap plastic belt things, and they fall apart really easily. So in the future, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the belts professionally. Like, I'm gonna make them myself. But I got these in person, so they were cheap. But anyway. $40 bullets, exactly. Now, the proper procedure for loading bullets into an MG 43 to be specific. You take a rag or something and a little bit of oil. I don't have any oil, and you would clean off the bullets in order to make sure they went through the gun without any damage or problems. But I don't have a rag, so I'm using toilet paper. So why not? Now, an interesting concept about the MG42 was it was designed to be a universal machine gun, and the Germans tried to do this a lot. It was supposed to be a machine gun that fit all roles, like a light machine gun, a heavy machine gun, an anti-aircraft gun. So, on early versions of the machine gun, they had light aluminum grips, and they had anti-aircraft sights. The later ones could be equipped with the spiral sight, which is the sight that goes on the front of the gun and replaces the front sight, because it's a front sight. And there was an L shape that type sight that appeared right there. Hold on, right there on the front. Would fold up. And once they would fold that up, you could have an anti-aircraft gun. And the heavy version of this machine gun sat on a tripod, and the tripod was pretty big. It was like 3 feet long, and you couldn't actually pull the trigger by yourself. You had to use a lever that came with the tripod. But anyway, trying to load it. Lift this piece up. On the real machine gun, you click this to the left, but mine doesn't do that. And you would take the bullets, the bullet chain, sorry, doing this with one hand. Load them in there. You would load them in there like this. Then you would drop down this piece. And you would pull the bolt back. And then forward. Boom, you have a functional machine gun. Ready to fire. And this is what I mean by the Germans. They would take the bullets from the belt. Take them off the belt like this. I already have 3 bullets loaded into my Kar 98K, so I only need 2. Get these 2. Go over to the Kar 98K. Please excuse the bad camera work. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Pull back the bolt. Have a real bullet in there. And you put those 2 in. So it would be a total of 5 bullets. And just take the bolt out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. But there's another bullet in there. It's the 5th bullet. Load this in. And drop it down with the bolt. And boom, you're ready to fire. Oh, and before I go any further with the video, I just wanted to point out the fact that this is not 100% accurate, but it's as accurate as I could get it with filming and stuff, because I'm using a modern phone. And of course, everything I build is cardboard, and I don't build everything out of sheet metal or wood. So some of it is plastic, some of it is cardboard, but I try to make it as authentic as I can. Yeah. Oh, and quick question. I was just wondering, and so the next gun on my list, or my next thing to build on my list, is another MG42. And I was thinking, and do you guys want to see that belt feeding feature? If you guys do, just let me know in the comments. Okay. I've decided I'm not gonna cook anything right this instant, but instead I'm gonna make some tea. I got my little German burner right here. A few fuel tablets. I only need 1. Oh. I got my German mess tin. I use this for boiling water and stuff. A little bit of dirt. Add flavor. You can get some matches. Try not to get dirt in the cup. Okay, I've got my German matches. I don't know if you guys can see this, but okay. Light the S-bit. Dang it. I don't run out of matches. Why the hell was there a burnt match in there? Oh. Okay. Like this in my hand. For a tablet of fuel, these are actually surprisingly hard to light. Okay, now that's burning. I don't know if you guys can see that. Got my canteen. There's a little water in there. Pretty thirsty, so I'm gonna have a lot of tea. It's cold. That on there. I don't have gloves. Now I wait. Now, one thing I forgot to mention earlier is the MG42. There was one design flaw with it, or one main design flaw with it. It was the fact that it had a certain type of system that would cause the bolt to fire again before the actual bullets were chambered. So it would basically cause the gun to explode. But the Germans limited this problem by using steel shell casings. So, yeah. Interesting fact. I know as soon as I try to take this off the fire, I'm gonna burn myself, so. I got some tea. Dirt tea, delicious. That smells nice. Smells like bath water. Wait till it gets hot. Gotta hold it over because I just realized that if I put it down, I'm gonna light it on fire. I'm stupid. Why did I touch the side? It's on fire. The last time I tried to make tea in here, I didn't have this wall. And I got up and I bumped the wall and a bunch of dirt flew into my cup. It was not pleasant. I also had a cup. I'm just using the mess tin now. Now, what I like to do is I usually like to use my American mess tin as like a pan type thing because it has a handle. And I like to use the German ones like a pot or a cup to boil tea or boil foods. Yeah. If it's boiling. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm sure you can see the smoke. Note to self, bring gloves. Oh god, it's gonna hurt. Oh shit, the thing is on fire. I surprisingly did not burn myself. Oh shit. can't do it. Yeah. It always gets intense at the end. Alright, more tea for later. Matches. Old tea packet. And now, what I like to do with my garbage is I do what they did. I make dump holes, and basically a hole. You just put all your cans and your garbage in, and you cover it up. But since I don't want to, litter, I flag it once I'm done. So I put either a stick or a little flag or something that I would notice. But yeah. Ah, God. Gee, ow, 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 ow. I need to learn how to wait for things to cool down. Yep. And try it. Find something. Not burn myself with. And I'll just use my sleeve. I don't know if you guys can see me. Oh! It's hot, but it's good. It's tea. It's tea, all right. That down. Not burn myself. Yeah, pretty good. At least it's not hot to the touch anymore. Cooking is always weird in the trench and stuff. Especially when you're being historically accurate. And you learn yourself 83 times. But yep. Time for the taste test. I added a little bit of sugar to give it some flavor. Tastes like dirty tea water. I mean, that's what it is. So I don't know what I expected. It's nice to have something hot, especially because it's relatively cold. Trench tea, I would not recommend it. The wildlife of the trenches. I don't know if you guys can see it. The bunny. Okay, back to the candle, except this time I brought a lighter that I'm not very good at using. Please excuse the fact that I can't light this. There we go. Finally, I lit the candle. It was lit earlier, but it went out. Okay. T-minus 20 minutes until it gets dark. And it gets interesting. The candle's lit. I don't know how much footage I've recorded because I don't want to check. Because I don't want to get that deep into my phone. Because, World War II. But, I'm ready for the dark. T-minus 11 minutes till it gets dark out. I just had a sandwich. I didn't want to record that because it was historically inaccurate. Anyway, because I didn't cook it on my mess tent or on a campfire. So, yeah. I can't believe I'm going to be spending the night like this. Identical to how they did it. or as close as I can get it to. Sorry, bug. But yeah, I have one slight design flaw. As you know, everything is made out of cardboard. Mostly everything. Car 98K, MD42, some of the stuff like rations, belt loader. You know the dew at night, how it gets wet? Yeah, cardboard and water don't mix. So I have 2 boxes. I'm gonna have to put them back in the boxes, and then tomorrow I'll take them back out of the boxes. Make the trench again. But yeah, it's not gonna be fun. That part, everything else is pretty fun. Okay, I know there's a clip in this video about me loading the car 98K, but I just want to show you guys its features. There's a cleaning rod at the front. The cleaning rod does not come out, unfortunately. The barrel is 2 Nerf darts wrapped in paper, painted black. The bolt is a piece of cardboard with a Lego piece at the end, glued to another Lego piece, so it forms that ball. And this piece is cardboard with a paper clip and some tape wrapped around it, and the bolt itself is paper with some cardboard. You can twist it up, pull it back. Sorry, geese. Load in some bullets. I did that earlier. Push it forward. Push it down. The main German rifle, it's the main rifle the German army used in World War II. Used as a sniper and as a basic rifle. Shot 7.62 caliber bullets. Of course, it was 43 inches long. Has a cleaning piece right here for the bolt. Put the bolt in there and you can clean it. Iron sights here on the front, that's where you would mount the scope. I don't have a scope with me. This is just a normal Car 98K, not a sniper's version. Just doing a cope. But yeah, Car 98K is definitely an interesting rifle. It's like a mix between a bolt action and like a normal rifle. It almost feels like you just shoot multiple shots, but in real life you can only shoot one because of the bolt, of course. It's a bolt action bolt. Sorry. But yeah, you would mount a bayonet right here. Yeah, and that's it for the Car 98K. Simple rifle. Okay, it's getting dark, so I loaded up my guns. Cap gun. Cap gun 1911. It's not gonna do anything. It looks and sounds cool. I'm ready for the night. Surprisingly, it's after sunset and it still isn't dark. It's odd. Yeah, it's getting there. It's actually brighter on the camera than it is in real life, so. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see me, but it's almost dark out. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared. Sure, you guys can't see me that well. Probably just a silhouette. So I'm lighting the oil lamp. Ta-da! Keep that lit for a few more minutes. Put it out. It's 8 o'clock. It's not that late. Still dark out. Yep. Okay. Got some light on the camera. But I know I've already shown you guys where I'm sleeping, but I kind of improved it. I took a piece of wood, put it over top so I have more cover, and I put my scarf there because there's a gap. But it's nighttime. I got my candle, my oil lamp. Please ignore the chocolate. My blood sugar's kind of low. But yeah, I'm ready for the night. This is what it's like to get back to the trench. I don't lie, it's pretty scary. It's dark out now. There's a sign. And there's the trench. Took out the oil lamp because I had to go. But yep. Okay, so I got the oil lamp and the candle relit. Candle gives off like no light compared to this thing. But it's gonna be pretty cold tonight. It's gonna be in the 40s, or it's gonna be 40 degrees. I have my blanket. I don't think you guys can see that, but it's right here. I'm ready for the night. Got my spot all set up. I don't think I'm gonna get any sleep tonight. I'm gonna be sleeping in a dirt hole, so. I would sleep in the machine gunner's nest, but yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna sleep back there because there's more protection and it's warmer because there's a roof. I don't exactly know what to show you guys, what to really do. So I guess I could put it on time lapse and just show you guys what I've been doing when I'm not filming. I gotta say, it's the most chill I've been in a long time. It's like relaxing, you know? Just doing what you like. Sitting down, drinking drinks with stuff in the background. Yeah. Especially this machine gun, that's cool. I might go on nighttime patrol. That'd be cool. Gotta load back up in 1911. It's empty. It's a cap gun. Not 10,000,000% accurate. But it's what I got. Doing this with one hand is weird. I think I just cut the cap again. Almost there. Please excuse the bad camera work. Okay, I got it. And there go all the caps. Dang it. Those are all my caps. I have my emergency roll, but I wanted to save that for later. Okay. Here we go. It's time for nighttime patrol. I would use my flashlight, but my flashlight's dead. Because, of course, it would be. This is weird. The sign looks really ominous on the camera. There's the lake. As far as I'm gonna go. And back to the trench. Well, this is awkward. I'm in my sleeping spot. I'm not going to bed yet. But I just want to read and stay out of the wind. But I'm stuck. Okay. I'm kind of situated. I decided I'm going to sleep on this side because that roof. There's a bunch of insects on it. I don't know if I like it better or worse this way, and I kind of want to switch, but I don't at the same time. Because I'm exposed on this side. It's kind of creepy. I got a candle. I'm reading my survival guide Please ignore the bad camera work. It's, what, 9 o'clock now? I'm tired, but I don't want to go to bed yet. Oh, I just see what I can situate myself. I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see if I can find any wood or anything and put it right here when I go to bed. And obviously when I go to bed, I'm gonna put out the candle. Yeah, but I'm actually pretty comfy. Yeah. I'm warm. But nothing really to talk about right now. Also, once again, if you're from TikTok, I just want to thank you guys so much for 100 followers. I really appreciate it. I remember I thought it was a big deal when I had 30. Now I have almost, I have 3 times that amount and more. So yeah, just want to thank you guys for that. It's nothing really to do or talk about. So yeah, I've been sitting here for a few minutes. It's time to get out of this hole. This part of the hole, at least. Oh, God. No. Why did I bring the MP40? Almost out. I'm out. Okay. It's dark. It's very dark. It's quite scary, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna record me trying to find a piece of wood or something. There's wood over there. It's not big enough. I can't say this isn't accurate, because I'm sure they had to go find stuff all the time. Over to the stockpile of wood. I used a lot of this. Oh, there's a piece right there. And right there. I'm gonna do this 4-foot piece. It's broken and dirty, but it's something. I don't want to break it. Okay. Now I have a cover. Covering my back. Back into the forest. It looks a lot darker on camera. It's odd. Because earlier it looked lighter on camera. Now it looks darker. Sorry if this video was really long. I'm bored. I have nobody to talk to. So yeah. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be like 10 times as long as my normal videos. So it's going to be like, I don't know, hour maybe. Pretty long. I'm filming a lot. A lot of it is probably irrelevant. But it's kind of just stopped me from getting bored. Yeah, that's all. I think I'm gonna switch this way, maybe. Once again, please ignore the bad camera work. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't want to go to bed right now, but I'm very tired. It is only like 9:10, so yeah. I would talk about stuff, but there's nothing really to talk about right now. And there goes the wall. I'm gonna cook something in a few minutes. I'm gonna cook some hash, I think. Some corned beef hash. That's what the D rations are. Because I'm not going to bed just yet. It's gonna be relatively cold tonight. I already said that, but it's gonna be colder than I thought. It's gonna be 39. So yeah. I'm gonna situate myself a little bit more before I go to bed. But yeah, it's relatively comfortable in here. It's just a little cramped. I don't know if I still want to sleep here. I think I might sleep in the machine gunner's nest. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah. Okay, so I redid my sleeping spot. Instead of sleeping over there, sleep in the machine gunner's nest, as I said. Yeah. It's more protection. It's bigger, more space. As a pillow, I have a German helmet, so. You know, interesting. Okay. I'm in. Roof right there. I don't think you guys can see that. It's very weird. I got the helmet as the pillow. Yeah. And this dirt in my face. Yep. And to talk about really. I'm just getting my sleeping spot situated for tonight. Yeah, I have my wool blanket because it's going to be pretty chilly. Nothing new. Okay, I'm out of my sleeping spot. I'm going to be like, handle. Oh, that's a bit. Cannot like this branch. Why not? Same thing, but I'm outside now. It's really cold, like really cold. Oh, this is interesting. is it only 9:20? Doing this for a long time. A few hours now. Very interesting. I want to go to bed, but I also want to cook because I'm really hungry right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to make some corned beef. Yep. Over here. D ration, which is corned beef hash. I think my can opener's in my pocket. #, burner. Sorry about the angle. And I'm gonna cook. Okay, I don't think you guys can see me, but it's like, I don't know, 1 a.m. and yeah, that was some sort of good corned beef. It wasn't so great. Sorry if you guys can't see me, but yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm really tired. I already showed you guys my sleeping spot. I'm in the machine gun position. So, next time I film, in just a second, it'll be light out. Okay, it's morning. It's about 11. I've been bringing everything inside. I completely forgot to film. But yeah, that's what it's like in the trench. And once again, I just want to thank you guys for 100 followers. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video.